Karatemario.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on my channel. My name is Karatemario and today we are here on the Azumavoid server where I've been doing a lot of redstone-y work. You can see that over there. I'm not going to be showing you that today. Today I'm going to be showing you this. This is my multiplication calculator. So it works in pulses. So these lights will indicate the pulses, and yeah, it's pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. So this here is the go button once you've put all of your numbers in. If we press it now, absolutely nothing will happen. So this is the input for the first number. The first number can be as big as you want, so you can have like 100. You can have the first number as 100. You just have to watch this for a very, very long time. Then this one is for the second input. The second input unfortunately can only take 5. However, that's just because it works on pulse storage. So of course you could increase it and make it a lot bigger to store a lot more numbers. But of course I didn't want to do that because this fits in a nice little rectangular area and it looks pretty fancy. Then over here, this is the output and this is the indicator to show you if it's on, like if it's running a circuit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 times 3. Let's do 3 times 3. So I'm going to flick this lever on and wait for it to flick 3 times on and off. 1, 2, 3. There we go. The second one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That was a bit weird. So now it knows that it's got numbers stored inside it. As you can see, this pulse storage is going round and round. Appears we've got 5 in there. That's probably because of the lag. We've got 4. Okay, so never mind. We've got 4 in there. That doesn't really matter. We're still going to do 3 times 4 then. So when I press this button, we need to watch this and count the amount of pulses that come through it. So let's see, press the button and go 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure that was 4. Okay, that was 4 there. It was just lagging. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're on 8 at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That was 12 in total, and as you can see, this light has turned off, so it's finished all of its calculations, automatically resets all of the numbers with this system up at the top here, so now it is completely fresh and clean for you to do whatever you want to do. So unfortunately we had a little bit of a lag spike, but yeah, you get the gist of it. It gave 12 outputs, and you could always link that up into a hopper line, which just turned on and off with every pulse, and a little item moved along, and then you could have it lighting up sort of a string, but I didn't want to do that because you'd have to have a lot of numbers. But one thing you can do is hook it up to some sort of 7-segment display, and that will count boom, 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 go up. I actually have a easy 7-segment display over here, which you could use something like this, which just every time it gets an input, it just switches to the next number. So yeah, I'm not actually going to be showing you how to build it because that would take a bit too long, at least for how long I've got, so I just decided that this would be a showcase video, and I've showed you what it does, and now you can leave if you don't want to know all the technical stuff, but if you want to know all the technical stuff, then this is the right place for you to be, because I'm about to explain it. Okay, so here I'm just going to explain how the first input works. We have a lever, obviously, which is linked up to a torch. So this hopper right here, which has one item inside it, is locked at the moment. When you flick the lever, it becomes unlocked, so then it will pass through 1, 1, 1. There you go, all the way through until you flick it off, and then it stays in that hopper. So every time it comes into this hopper, this light flashes on. Also, when it does that, it drops a item into this hopper, which is currently locked. So if it flicks 3 times on and off, then this hopper will have 3 items inside it. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. We'll look in here. We have 3 items. Pretty fancy. The next one is slightly different, although not too different. We've got the same thing here with the hoppers leading into the lights. However, this time it goes into the pulse storage. So basically this can store up to 5 pulses, and they just travel around in a circle here. And the reason why we have this circuit up here is this is pulling back this block when the lever is on. So it will never go past 5 pulses, because if it goes past 5 pulses, then you get like pulses like connecting together, and then it all just becomes one big mess, which you can't really do much about. So that just, you know, allows you to keep a good eye on overflow. So this is an overflow proof system, and it's pretty foolproof actually. Nothing, as far as I know, can go wrong in here. But it's going to explode in a second because I just said that. So because we've got items in here, it senses that through here. So if there's items inside, then it will power that piston, which we'll get to in a bit. But it also powers this light up here. And it turns off this system over here. So. Once we've got all those numbers in there, this, if we press this, I'm just going to put 1, 2 in there, so you can just see them going around here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. So they're going around in a circle there. So yeah, when I press this, this is a really simple little RS NOR latch over here, and when that happens, it will fire this first little pulse into that, so that will let one item through there. And basically when an item goes through here, it senses it through this comparator and it updates this piston. So this piston is connected to a one-way hopper timer. So yeah, it will go through all the way, and this has 12 items inside it. And 12 items, it's 4 ticks per item, and we have 12 repeaters here. So basically, well, no, that's not quite right. We have more than 12 repeaters here, but 4 times 12 is 48. We have 48 ticks in this altogether. So if we have 48 ticks in this, then the time it takes for this to be closed, it will get each of these pulses through only once. So it makes sure that it goes through the whole loop, so every single one gets one go, and every time that happens, it shoots an item through here. When an item goes through this hopper, it simply powers this light, so that's what makes the light flash. Then once it has done that, this circuit over here does some fancy bits and bobs, and basically just goes round and powers this hopper, unpowers it again, so it lets through another item, and it keeps doing that over and over again until it senses, I've got no stuff left in this hopper, so I'm going to turn off this, which means that the circuit won't run anymore, and I'm going to turn off this, so this light turns off, indicating that there's no stuff left in the system. It goes over here and turns off the RS NOR latch, and then it also powers this, so that's just updating this piston over here. We've got 14 blue wool in there just to make sure it's entirely foolproof in case there's any lag, and that just pulls this piston back so it empties out all of the pulses in there, and of course all of these have been emptied out, and otherwise it wouldn't have already cleared it. So if we just give this a go, we've got 2 times 3 I believe, so just a quick test at the end. 1, 2. Okay, we did 2 times 2 then. And then again it is 1, 2. Neat, huh? Wait, no, it is 3 times 2. We put 3 in there. Yeah, I forgot, okay? We should get 2, 1, 2. There we go, and that's our 6. That turns off, indicating that everything's reset. So this little hop timer over there is going, and it's all fancy. So yeah, that's how it works. Obviously, you could connect this up to a counter, 7-segment display, like I said earlier. But I just like it like this, with all of the mechanics showing, all of the hoppers and droppers and repeaters and pistons and redstone blocks everywhere. And yeah, it's all fancy. So, thank you everybody very much for watching this video. I really, really hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already to see more awesome Minecraft content like this. I did some Five Nights at Freddy's sister location videos. I played through all the way in that, which was just because I love Five Nights at Freddy's so much. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed those videos, and I'm getting back into the Minecraft feel things. Obviously, thanks to Dude, it's Le Dude, for making this skin for me. He was the guy that made the new old skin, and he just updated it for Halloween, so big thanks to him. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.